We know the Bible promises us so many great blessings, blessings of joy, peace, unconditional love, and a life beyond all we could ask or think. You'd think then that with all of this endowment, we would have nothing but eternal smiles on our faces. However, if you've lived on this earth for more than a few years, you know that this life carries with it not only the most wonderful of gifts, but also the most brutal of circumstances. My cab driver one morning told me that his friend's daughter had died less than a week ago in a suicide that took 4 teenagers' lives. The Bible tells us that when hope is lost, it makes the heart sick. I wondered, what kind of place does a young person need to get to in order to wipe away suddenly all of their tomorrows? You see, there may be those of you today who are experiencing an unimaginable pain in your heart. There's been some loss and some failure, and you don't know how to overcome. For the wounded and the suffering, the distressed and the anguished, there is a quiet comfort that I want to give you and offer you today. It's a gentle whisper of love that transcends all of our circumstances, all tragedy, all disaster. It is a secret place that so few know about, and yet it's available to all of mankind for the asking. His arms embrace the most broken of souls. God's hands bear scars of their own dark moments. There is a God whose irrevocable love is extended to humanity, whose eyes search the vastness of mankind and stop on the ones who are shattered and aching. He's walked through the atrocities of history, and he's grieved with the ones who have lost their children in the most deplorable of ways. God has witnessed the injuries of one faction upon another, revealing outcomes which leave the hardest of souls in disbelief. But on this day, he lingers to help the one who bows in shattered pain. His eyes do not miss anything that transpires on this beautifully designed globe. For that single heart that does not see its healing in sight, he brings comfort and abounding love beyond measure. He is not far, but rather so close that his breath may actually be the warmth that you feel in this moment. He is your security and your stability that replaces all doubt. With tenderness and adoration, his mercy flows with unimaginable intensity to those who need an answer that is real. Sorrow lasts for a moment, but joy comes in the morning. In Psalms 34, 18 and 19, it says, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted, and he saves those who are crushed in spirit. A righteous man may have many troubles, but the Lord delivers him from them all." If today is the day that you need something more than words to calm the trouble in your heart, his name is Jesus, and upon your invitation, he will be your peace that passes all understanding. Are you willing to trust him today? Are you willing to give him your heart and ask him to become the Lord and to sit literally on the throne of your heart so that he can change what is going on inside of your life circumstances? God is a faithful God. You can trust him. If there's anguish in your soul today, turn it over to God and watch how he will take the pain in your heart and turn it into joy.